instructions, timer, towels, tunes.
All systems are go.
So far, so good.
Now, are you sure about this?
Will you stop?
I'm just making sure.
I'll sign a waiver if you want. Hit play, please.
Okay. We should open a window, shouldn't we?
It's freezing
Yeah,
outside.
but the bleach is gonna stink up the whole house.
Let it. Let it be the first clue that something's happened for when my mom gets home. Let the thick smell of bleach meet her at the doorway like a force that'll usher her into the next chapter of Lane Kim's life. The smell of bleach is the smell of freedom.
You're very dramatic today.
To hell with the floor. Oh, that felt good to say.
You done?
I'm done.
Take your seat, please. And here we go. How you doing?
Fine.
Feeling good?
Feeling great. This is such a catharsis. I have never felt so naturally high in my life. Stings a little though.
Yeah, that happens.
But just a little, no biggie. More than a little, actually. It's kind of a big little.
Just keep me posted.
In that case, it's kind of a lot. Yep, a lot of sting happening here.
Try thinking about something else. God, this smells awful.
Okay, thinking about something else. Thinking about puppy dogs. Thinking about getting things in the mail. I love getting things in the mail, letters and packages.
Got a package.
What's that?
Oh, Jim Carrey says that in Ace Ventura.
Good distraction. Still thinking about world events, lots going on there. Thinking about the last movie I saw, Vin Diesel was in it. Thinking about Vin Diesel now. Thinking about where Vin Diesel got the name Vin Diesel. Thinking about Vin Diesel's mysterious ethnicity. Thinking about how surprising it is to have so much to think about with Vin Diesel. Who knew? Okay, now I'm just thinking about the pain. We're into pain here.
Back to Vin Diesel.
I've exhausted Vin Diesel, but the pain, that's not exhausted.
What kind of pain is it?
Ever light your head on fire? I haven't, but I don't have to now because I know how it feels.
I'll rinse it out.
No, we'd have to start all over again, and now that I know how much pain there is, I'll check it out for sure.
I'm getting dizzy from the smell.
Let's focus on my pain now. Read the bottle. Tell me what to do in case of pain.
Blah, blah, blah. Do not apply to a broken scalp. Is your scalp broken?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know my scalp that well.
There's nothing else about pain. Oh, a girl told me once that if your scalp is hurting from bleach, drink a 7-Up. It's something to do with the bubbles.
The Kim household does not have soft drinks.
Well, what do you got?
Something called salad water imported from Korea. Believe me, it's nothing like 7-Up.
Oh my God, we have to open this window.
Okay, I've got to do something.
Run around the block.
Why?
I don't know.
Good enough for me. It's weird.
Like straw.
I feel like I should be singing if I only had a brain.
Now, you feel better? Burning's completely gone?
Completely. I even think the salad water's helping.
Okay, here goes nothing. So have you mentioned dyeing your hair to the band yet?
No, but they'll be cool with it. They've all got tattoos. Dave and Zach have musical themes, and Brian's got a Snoopy.
Poor guy.
Yeah, but he's a slam and bass player.
So you haven't even mentioned it to Dave?
I just said I didn't tell the band.
Not even Dave?
No, not even to Dave. And what's with all the pressing?
I don't know. Dave's just different from the other two.
Of course, he's the de facto leader.
I know, but it also seemed like from the day you guys met, there was a little something happening there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're always talking about him. You always seem to be thinking about him. And now with this hair emancipation of yours, you're going to unheard of lengths to make a statement to your mother about who you are so you can have a shot at staying in the band. All roads lead to Dave.
Rory, Dave and I are professionals.
I know.
Plus, the rock and roll highway is littered with casualties of band members who have dated and broken the band apart.
That's a sensible attitude.
Very sensible, very sensible. Dave and I are very sensible people. I'm in love with him.
I know.
Is it that obvious?
Only to a guy with sunglasses and a dog selling pencils.
He's so cute.
Definitely cute.
And smart, you know? That's such a rare package. It's usually one or the other.
It's wrong, but that's the way it usually is.
It just increases the amount of competition for the Daves of the world.
You're rare too, don't forget.
I've never really felt this way before. I mean, Henry, yes, but we never spent any real time together. It's not just puppy love, you know? It's different. I mean, I get butterflies in my stomach when I think about him. And when I call him to work out times for band practice, the ring of his telephone gets me really excited. And last week, someone said Dave at school. It wasn't even about my Dave, and I almost lost it. I got so shaky.
My Dave, that's so cute.
Stop it.
This sounds like love to me.
It does, doesn't it? My first love, wow.
Yeah, wow.
I finally have a first love, like what you and Dean have.
Right. Exactly.
Of course, I don't exactly have what you and Dean have because you love Dean and Dean loves you back. In my situation, I love Dave and Dave thinks that I have a decent sense of rhythm.
Don't move, you'll drip.
God, you're so lucky. To love a guy who actually knows you love him and who loves you back, that's gotta be the best feeling ever.
I think this purple's gonna look good.
I want that. I want that really bad.
You'll have that. You will have your perfect first love and second love and any other love you want because you're great and purple heads will not be denied.
Now that should have been put on the box.
Okay, now head down, please. They're getting ready to go on. They're all hyperventilating to the same rhythm, so that's a positive sign. What do you think?
A happy family. Kind of depressing, if you ask me.
Come on, Mr. Sunshine. You're spreading so much joy around. You're embarrassing yourself. You've got to get a little more moody.
I'll try.
Let's look around a little bit.
Okay. Seems a little early for that.
It never is.
Bathroom line.
Figures.
Hey, what's up with you guys?
Stupid keg.
It's not working. Where's the tap?
The what?
It's a keg. It's sealed. You need to hook up a tap to pump the beer out.
Told you the thing in the bag did something. No instructions.
Jeez. There. Start pumping.
All right. To Jess.
To Jess.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Springsteen, the working man's hero. You ready to go on, guys?
Only if Brian rallies.
What's wrong, Brian?
I don't feel good.
It's his heartburn again.
I told you, dude, it's your citrus intake. Stop eating oranges.
Rory, you've got to do me a big favor.
Name it.
Youngchi's driving me crazy.
What do you want me to do?
If you see any unattached girls who you think would go for a very available, needy, self-delusional guy, send them Youngchi's way.
I'll keep a lookout.
Wait,
Oh my God, this is it.
Knock him dead.
Brian, you with us?
I've completely forgotten how to play the bass.
Perfect.
Brian, you're just nervous. Take a deep breath. Use your inhaler.
Yeah, and don't forget that the hair and fingernails on John Entwistle's body were still growing when they brought in his replacement.
You're gonna replace me?
We're not gonna replace you. Just relax. Let the music flow through you.
Come on, let's go!
Yeah, come on! Rock and roll!
Jack, start.
Wait. Someone's gotta introduce us. Rory, introduce us.
Me? Why me?
Come on, let's go!
Yeah, crank it.
Let's go, go.
All right. Now, who wants to hear some tunes? Okay, good. There's a consensus. Here they are, Stars Hollow's rockinest band, although they're not all from Stars Hollow, but they practice there, so we kind of consider them our own. Here they are. What's your name?
Follow them to the edge
Chops.
of the desert.
Follow them to the edge of the
Chops.
The Rush. Come on.
Okay, thanks. We're gonna take a short break, and then we'll be back.
Guys, that was amazing. Really, it was awesome.
Thanks. Dude, you did good. You really did, but you got a little too close to me when you were singing in the mic.
I got as close as I had to.
Your nose touched my cheek, man. That's too close.
Guys, come on, just be happy. We played and we didn't suck, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Come on, let's spread the word. All drinks on coasters, please.
Hey, the coasters are there to be used, guys.
Dave, what's wrong? I mean, we totally rocked.
We sounded great.
Then what is it?
It's this Young Chu thing, Lane, is driving me crazy.
Why?
Why? Lane, when are you gonna break up with him?
It's complicated. Youngchi's very sensitive right now.
I'm sorry, but I don't care.
If you got to know him, you'd understand.
I don't want to get to know him. I just want him to do his part and break up with you so that I can take you to your prom. He's acting like he's in love with you or something.
Well,
Oh, no, is he?
kind of.
Kind of.
Apparently, totally.
Young Chu is in love with you, and that's why he won't break up with you, so that he gets to take you to your prom. And he knows that your mom likes him and that we're running out of time.
No, we're not out of time.
The prom's in 2 weeks.
I'll make it happen, I swear.
It's too late. I'll see you for the next set.
Dave!
So, what now?
What do you mean, what now?
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Go where?
Anyway,
It's early.
it's boring.
Jess, we can't just go.
Yes, we can.
The band's playing a whole other set.
They can do it without us.
I don't want to leave. Now, come on. Try to have fun, talk, mingle.
I don't want to talk to anybody else. I don't like anybody else.
I don't want to leave. I need to stay here for Lane. Come on. Gloomy.
We'll go right when they get done playing, okay?
Sure, Grandpa.
Rory.
We'll go then, I promise.
Hey, you drop a chip, you pick it up. It's common courtesy, folks.
So, how are you? How are things last night? You mean after my drunken call to my mother?
Yeah, what happened when you got home?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Well, after I finished with my Fairley Brothers audition in the bushes, thank you for the hair holding, by the way.
Anytime.
Dave dropped me off at home. He wanted to come in, but he's an only child, and I saw no reason for his family line to end with him, so I went in and he left.
And
The place was dark.
no Mrs. Kim?
No Mrs. Kim.
No Mrs. Kim.
So, of course, I panicked. What does this mean? I mean, when I'm home 10 minutes late from Bible study, she has a cow. But I call her drunk, tell her I'm at a party, I'm a drummer in a band, and I'm in love with a non-Korean. I expected there to be backup. Aunts, uncles, cousins pulled out from villages I've never heard of, but nothing.
I don't understand.
So I go upstairs to make sure everything's okay. I look in her room, and she's in bed, asleep.
No.
Then this morning, I get up, I go in the kitchen where she's making breakfast, and I say, "Good morning, Mama."
And?
She turns around, looks right at me, and says, "Good morning, Lane."
Really?
And those were the last words she said to me all day.
So she's freezing you out.
No, it was more Stepford than cold. You know, very calm, very serene.
Okay, well, let's think. Maybe she didn't hear you.
I was drunk, I could have slurred.
Exactly. Maybe she thought you said you were at a Smarty, playing clock music, drinking Fear, and in love with Rave Schmigchowski.
And how would that be better?
It's much less clear.
What is that smell?
Your backpack.
This is a really nice chair. Is it old?
Old enough?
Well, it's really nice. I mean, the back is very sturdy and the legs are all the same length. And the wood looks like it was a tree at some point, which is good for wood, because it was.
Would you get that, please?
Yes, Mom. What are you doing here?
I'm here to see your mother.
What?
Excuse me.
Dave, wait.
Excuse me, Mrs. Kim, I need to speak with you.
I'm busy, David.
A few weeks ago, you told me that Lane had a crush on me. Well, I have a crush on her, too. Now, I know you have very strict rules about dating and boys, but I just want you to know that I'm a good person. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I've never gotten a ticket, I'm healthy, I take care of myself, I floss. I never watch more than 30 minutes of television a night, partly because I think it's a waste of time, and partly because there's nothing on. I respect my parents. I do well in school. I never play video games in case they do someday prove that playing them can turn you into a serial killer. I don't drink coffee. I hate soda because the carbonation freaks me out. I'm happy to give up meat if you feel strongly about it. I don't mind wearing a tie. I enjoyed playing those hymns on my guitar, and I really, really want to take your daughter to the prom. Mrs. Kim? Please don't make me repeat that list again.
Let never day nor night unhallowed pass, but still remember what the Lord hath done.
Okay. Thank you. Did you hear what she said?
Yes, I did.
What did it mean?
I don't know.
Was it a yes? Was it a no?
I'm not sure.
Well, it's gotta be from the Bible, right? So I'll just go home, do some research, look on the internet, see what I can find. I'll call you when I know something.
Okay. I'm so writing him a song tonight.
I stayed up all night. I read the entire Bible, cover to cover. I don't know what it means.
David.
You have to tell me what it means. Is it yes? Is it no? I can't feel my right elbow anymore. I don't even know why, but I can't.
David.
Please, just tell me. I'm so tired.
It's not from the Bible.
What?
It's Shakespeare, Henry VI. I like to goof off now and then, too, you know.
Shakespeare?
That is a very difficult thing to do, reading the Bible in one night. I myself have only done it 3 times. You need great determination and excellent light. I'm very impressed. All right.
All right, what?
You can go to the prom, but you cannot get married.
That seems fair to me.
And me! The person who's going upstairs to think about what she's done.
Lane is grounded until the prom and for 2 months after. You may call her on the phone every other day for 10 minutes, and that is all. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Mrs. Kim.
Lane!
Think about what I've done!
I want to marry Lane.
I see.
I know Lane's your only daughter, and I know how important she is to you, but I really love her. I mean, really love her. She's smart and hot. Well, not hot. I don't mean hot like in a slutty way. She's beautiful and cool and an awesome drummer. Now, I know you may have questions, and I totally get that, so I brought some stuff to answer them. First thing, I'm a good worker. That's a letter of recommendation from my manager at Quest Copying. Notice the part where he wrote, Zach's a good worker. Now, I didn't tell him to say that, and he doesn't even really dig me that much personally, so you know he means it. I'm also in line for a promotion, assistant manager, which comes with medical benefits, so I can buy cheap medicine and get my teeth cleaned and stuff. That's my latest bank statement. It's not a lot, I know, but it grows a little every month. Well, except for maybe this month. The doorknob's gonna set me back a bit.
I thought you were a musician.
Well, yeah, I am.
And that is your true calling?
Yes, but that doesn't mean I'm into drugs or looking to do the whole baby shambles thing. I just like to play.
You have a demo?
Sure, but I swear the music never interferes with my day job. You can call my manager.
Bring it to me.
What?
I need to know whether you can provide for Lane.
But I can. I showed you. I can.
As a musician, this is what you want to do with your life, yes?
Yeah.
Then you will bring me your demo.
But what are you gonna do? Review it? Because rock, it's very subjective.
I will evaluate it.
Evaluate it.
And you haven't mentioned anything about marriage to Lane yet, right?
Oh, no. I came to you first.
Good, don't tell her. No need to get her hopes up in case this doesn't work out.
You don't think it's gonna work out?
We take one step at a time.
Hey, Mrs. Tough. Still on the first song, huh?
No, I've listened to the whole thing many times.
Yeah, and?
Nothing catchy.
Nothing out of all those songs.
There are good bits here and there, and Lane can really pound the skins, but you need a hit.
A hit? But tons of great bands don't have hits.
I don't care about other bands. I care about your band, Lane's band. Don't you care about your band?
I care a buttload.
Then write a hit.
Okay, not a problem. I mean, McCartney hasn't written a hit in 20 years, but I'll just sit down and crank one out.
You will if you want to marry Lane.
That's just not how it works.
I'll tell you how it works. You write a hit, you get a record contract. You write a hit, you get representation. You write a hit, you become husband. Can you do it? Can you write a hit?
I don't know. Maybe. I can try.
Don't try. Do. 3.5 minutes tops and radio friendly. Close. Last part needs work.
Well, I don't know what else to do.
What you do is try again.
I've been working on this song for 20 hours. My fingers are cramping. I'm totally fried.
Run in place for a minute. Gets the blood moving.
Forget it. This is hopeless.
What?
I can't write a hit, okay?
Not with that attitude. You can't. Now pick up your guitar. Let me hear the last line of the chorus again.
Tell me before the kettle blows, you know we got another commotion.
Stinks.
Great.
Try going out on a minor chord.
A minor chord, like this one.
Different minor chord. Not quite.
How's this one?
Better.
Yeah. That is better. Very Ray Davies.
I was thinking Dave Clark 5. Now try it again, the whole chorus.
What's the big commotion? What's the big commotion? Got a head of distortion. Tell me before the kettle blows, you know we got another commotion. Whoa.
Now that is a hit song.
It is. We wrote a hit song. Mrs. Kim, we wrote a hit song.
Excellent. Now we go inside. Zach has something important to say to you.
Yes, Zach?
Your mom and I just wrote a hit song.
What?
It was incredible. We were in the garage. It was awesome. It goes out on a minor chord.
Zach.
Yeah.
Don't you have something else to say to Lane? Maybe something to ask her?
Oh. Right. Sorry. Elaine? Lane, will you marry me?
Yes, Zach, I will.
Hold on. This ring belonged to my grandmother. Now, it belongs to you.
Thanks, Mama.
That one you keep in drawers so it doesn't scare the children. All right, you two are now officially engaged. There's much for you to discuss, so I will leave you two alone. You have 15 minutes.
I can't believe it. We did it.
I know, we're getting married. Now, tell me about this song.
Lane, you're not gonna believe it. Think Early Kinks meets the Jam meets the Future Heads. Here, I'll play it. What's the big commotion?
저런 고귀한 선물합니다. 조심드려야 합니다. 존경받아야 합니다. 우리 조상들이 항상
불상이 깨졌어. 얘가 불상이 깨졌는데 시작한단 말이야.
사랑과 인상이 얼마나 약한지를 생각하게 합니다.
어떻게 나한테 말을 그렇게 해?
그냥 대답했는데요.
아니야. 네가 나의 손님 앞에서 날 망신스럽게 했어.
제 손님 이거도 해요.
그렇게 오렌지 아주지.
안녕히 가세요.
Go!
빨리 가요.
Whoa! Hey! What the hell is happening? Are bulls coming out of there?
We would have heard the china breaking.
Oh, good. Why aren't you running? Well, why shouldn't we be running?
To get to the church.
For what?
For the wedding.
I thought this was the wedding.
This was the grandmother's wedding. Now we do the mother's wedding.
Why do we have to run?
Because there's 58 seats and 62 Koreans.
Oh, boy! Go! Don't slow down.
My shoes are slippery.
Suck it up.
Hey! Hi, Christopher!
Chris, do you remember Suki and Jackson?
Yeah, nice to see you again. You too.
Nice day for a wedding.
Beautiful.
Perfect weather.
Why are we running? 58 seats, 62 Koreans. One for me, baby.
I'm on it.
What do you see? Do you see anything open? We'll take 2 and 2. 2 and 2 is fine. We can find 4 together. I don't think we can. I see something. Patty. Patty.
Oh, hi, honey. What a pretty dress. Oh, the things you could pull off with that body.
These all taken?
Oh, no, I just thought I'd save some in case. Here, come sit.
It's a madhouse in here. How did you get all these seats together?
Honey, I've been here all night.
You're kidding. Why?
58 seats and 62 Koreans? Please.
Everything all right?
Yeah, Mrs. Kim, everything's fine.
The dress looks different.
Really? Does it? Everything looks different through the eyes of a bride.
Rory, can you excuse us a moment?
Sure, I'll be right outside.
Mama, is something wrong? Because the dress...
Forget the dress. Sit down, please. Lane, I have something very upsetting to talk to you about.
Oh, what?
It concerns the wedding night.
Oh, boy.
Yes, oh boy. Marriage is a job, Lane. There are rewards that come with this job, but there are also sacrifices. There are things you're going to have to do.
Things?
Terrible things.
Mama, you don't have to...
You need to hear this. You need to know what to expect. It will start early.
What will?
The man's expectations. It starts early. At the wedding, actually. At the wedding, you're going to have to kiss him.
Mama...
You will then be expected to share a bed tonight, and when you're in that bed, you're expected to...
Mama, please.
You're going to have to do it with this boy, Lane. You're just going to have to do it. Hopefully, if you're lucky like me, you'll only have to do it once. Very nice ceremony.
It was.
The second one.
I know.
Thank you for doing 2 ceremonies. It was very important to your grandmother.
It was fun. Made my wedding seem a little more special.
Well, it's good you see it that way. All right, well, all my guests are gone. I'm going home.
Are you sure?
I'm going to wear earplugs tonight. The good ones that expand in your ear, so I won't be able to hear anything that might be going on out in the street at all hours of the night.
Thank you, Mama, for everything. And look at it this way. You're not losing a daughter. You're gaining a son who likes to wear a dress.
He had better make you happy.
He will.
Don't let him take pictures in that thing.
We're on, boys. Excuse me. Where do you want it, sir?
Close, dude. Really, really close.
Roger, Wilco. Drop it and stack it, boys.
Excuse me. Hold on a second. There's something wrong with your dress here. Got it.
Yes, my wife's got legs, so let's get this party started.
Lane? Lane?
I'm in here.
Is Zach O'Brien here?
No.
Sorry I didn't call first. I don't know what the protocol is for married friends. I just had to get out of my house. If I were there for one more second, I think I would have had to karate chop my mom. I swear, just chopped her in half. I guess I... Lane, are you okay? Did the doctor say you have a parasite?
In a manner of speaking. I'm pregnant.
Shut up.
I'm pregnant.
You're not.
I am.
No.
Yes, I went to the doctor and he told me I'm pregnant with a baby.
No.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow. How did Zach take it?
He didn't. I haven't told him yet. I haven't told anyone. I just came back here and sat here, pregnant.
You're not.
I am.
Really?
Really. I guess the combination of salt water and seaweed and discount Mexican condoms and terrible, terrible sex leads to a baby.
A baby.
A baby. Sex sucks so bad. Sex sucks worse than I thought.
You only did it one time, and wow, a baby.
That's what you get, folks, for making whoopee.
You're going to be a mother.
When the doctor told me, I just started throwing up.
Well, you had morning sickness.
This was a different kind of throwing up. This was the kind of throwing up that you do when you're going to have to do something that you can't do.
Oh, you're going to be a great mother.
Maybe someday, but not now. I have a picture in my head of me as a mother. You know, I can imagine it. And in that picture, I'm wearing a skirt and heels, and my hair is up in a bun, and I'm pushing one of those really fancy British baby carriages that are called like Silver Surfers or something.
Very Madonna in Her Majesty the British Mummy face.
When I'm a mom, I'll be calm and wise and have my act together. I am not calm and not wise, and I really, really don't have my act together.
You don't have to wear heels and push a pram to be a mother.
A pram, see? I didn't even remember the word pram. Mothers know the word pram.
Mothers don't have to know the word pram.
Yes, yes, they do. They have to know all sorts of things. They have to know what to do when your baby is crying and how to change a diaper and how to use your wrist to test if the bottle is too hot. Why the wrist? I don't know. I have no idea.
I think because it's handy, no pun intended, and it's sensitive. Wrists are sensitive.
It's just one false move, one misstep, and I'll ruin it. I'm still making mistakes, Rory. Example A, I'm pregnant. I can't be making mistakes when I'm a mother. I'm not the person I need to be able to do this. I'm not perfect yet. I'm so not perfect.
You don't have to be perfect. I mean, even Gwyneth Paltrow makes mistakes, like Shallow Hal and that other movie that nobody saw where she played a stewardess. So who's perfect? Nobody. Not even mothers.
Yeah. I'm scared.
I know you are, but you can do this. First of all, you are great. And second of all, you have 9 long months to study about bottles and wrists.
That's true.
And already you are way ahead of a lot of people as far as parenting skills go. Like Britney Spears does not know which end of a baby goes up. And Courtney Love, she's no June Cleaver.
Yeah, I bet I could be a better mother than Courtney Love.
My sock drawer could be a better mother than Courtney Love. But yes, of course you would be. And Michael Jackson, you know not to name a child Blanket.
I do know that. Do not name your baby after an inanimate object.
See? Way ahead of the pack.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if Blanket ever met Tom and Katie's baby pillow.
Yeah, that would be a perfect play date.
Yeah, when it's nap time, they'd be totally set.
And then they could invite Gwyneth's Apple over afterward for a little snack.
And Banjo, Rachel Griffith's baby, could play for them.
And then they could all jump in Mia Farrow's satchel and make fun of, what's his face?
Oh, Pilot Inspector Lee.
Yeah.
Billy Fink.
You did not.
I did.
But Dave Rogalski.
Not technically my first kiss.
Oh, how did I not know this?
I was too ashamed to ever tell you. I mean, how would you feel if your first kiss was Billy Fink?
Well, just because he didn't come out of the gate strong doesn't mean he didn't turn into a very handsome, dashing billionaire.
He didn't. I ran into him a few years ago, and he's living with his mom and sells shoes in Norwich.
Oh, well, maybe he'll sell billions of shoes.
How weird is this? Yesterday, we're sitting on your porch, playing jacks and praying to grow boobs. And now, look at us. I have a husband and 2 babies in there, and you're about to go off and conquer the world, or at least write about it.
We've come a long way, baby.
I'll say.
Babe.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you a sec?
Sure, what's up?
In private.
Oh, well, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, Roy.
No problem.
The kids okay?
Sound asleep.
What's going on?
I just got a call from Luke, and they want to start setting up the square for the party tomorrow.
Yeah, so?
So the honoree is sitting out on our porch looking out onto the square, and they can't start setting up until she goes home.
It's my last night with my best friend.
Well, could you kind of move it along? Because it's getting late, and we were just trying to... Hey, I'm just the messenger. You're done when you're done. I'll let them know.
Sorry about that. What's wrong? I don't know. In the past 2 minutes sitting here, I've managed to completely freak myself out. The call, I haven't really had a chance to stop and think about it, but I just stopped and thought, and I am really nervous.
Totally understandable.
But I'm like panic attack nervous.
Rory, you're gonna do an amazing job, okay? You always do.
I see, I hate that.
What?
Everyone thinking I'm gonna do an amazing job all the time, like it's a given. It's not a given. What if I'm a terrible reporter?
Then you'll figure out how to get better. Rory, the reason why everybody knows you're gonna do an amazing job is because everybody knows you. Okay, you're gonna be nervous. I mean, I was nervous before I had the babies. I was throwing up all the time.
You were pregnant.
True, but that was 30% pregnancy, 70% fear of being the world's worst mom.
I don't know. I just don't know about just picking up and leaving until who knows when. And leaving my mom, See? I'm not ready. What reporter freaks out about leaving their mom?
The lucky kind.
It's embarrassing.
How is she holding up?
She's fine. She's not freaked out at all. She's making lists and buying fanny packs. She's not even a little bit sentimental.
Your mom?
Yeah, she's really fine.
I'm sure she's freaking out on the inside.
I don't know, maybe. And
yeah.
Your friendship means so much to me. It's so...
Me too.
I mean, I don't know what it's like to have a sister, but I feel like I do, you know?
Yeah.
Mrs. Van Gerbig.
Ms. Gilmore.